Just do it every day. Just do it every way. Love, just love the way. Just do it every day. Just do it every way.
Who knows what a life coach is? Alright, exclamation statement.
Whatever it is that you want in your life, a life coach helps you get there faster. So it can be anything. You can want more money, a better relationship, more spirituality. A coach is just there to help you get that stuff faster.
I see it as 3 parts. Getting clear on what you want,
Right.
coming up with a plan and helping you implement it, and that includes the whatever obstacles come up around it, and then the accountability piece to make sure you actually get it and or do it.
And what does it take to become a licensed life coach?
That is,
mean,
it's a year-long, well, what we did was a year-long program. Half of it is actual practical learning, the skills, the tools, the techniques, and practicing coaching, and then a 6-month intensive certification program and getting your hours.
Supervised coaching.
Supervised coaching, 100 hours of coaching, and then there's the oral and written exam.
You just said oral. Why not go out and travel wherever we want and still run our businesses from the road? You don't have to have a traditional way of life. You don't have to just stay in one place. You can create your life the way that you want to create it. It doesn't really matter how you get where you need to go. You never really know what the endpoint's going to actually look like. All you got to do is just live your life the way that you feel like you need to live it at the time. I got great advice from my mom at that moment, and she told me, and this has kept me going throughout the entirety of my experience, is all you need to do is keep following the things that you love doing, and you'll eventually find what you need to do.
You know, starting out, this concept of I have a million ideas and I have a bunch of dreams that I want to accomplish in my lifetime.
And how do I pick one?
How do I pick one?
Which one do I pick?
Which one resonates? Which one is going to make me happy? Which one
It's going to make the most money.
is going to have me have the life that I've always wanted? And our suggestion for that is the one that scares you the most. The one that you're almost afraid to tell people about because you don't want to hear their reactions. The one that when you think about it, it just lights you up and excites you.
That's
That's
the one. Here's our plate, if you'd like it, but here's the documentation.
Breaking the law, breaking the law.
Oh, hey, cut us some slack. We're doing random acts of kindness all over the United States.
Thank you. We got this for you.
A thank you card.
Well, you guys have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
We fought the law and we won.
Is it just you 3 in here? Where are you guys heading today? Is this one of your guys's? So are you guys like all related? Why do you carry a knife in your pocket? Okay, so now is this tag actually legal, or Cam is your friend? Where did you get stopped at? Are you recording this?
Right now then.
Yes, I wouldn't tape it because it'd probably vibrate off.
No, there should be screws on it. We got pulled over 3 times today. Damn. Today. And we can't speed. Like, we literally cannot speed in this thing. It doesn't go that fast.
They're just like big ass old RVs.
Must be a bunch of hippies or
something.
Yeah. I see, like, we're in Springfield, Missouri, and we're going to give 2 bouquets of flowers to 2 receptionists.
Hello there.
We have something
Special
for
delivery.
you.
Who's this for?
For you. Hi. We have something for you. So we just gave the flowers to the receptionist, and one of the things that I noticed about both of them is that they both seem pretty reluctant to accept the gifts.
Okay, I don't understand. They're probably for somebody else.
No,
they're for you.
Hopefully to brighten your day.
Wow.
You know, regardless of the initial hesitation, there is this moment where the person realizes it, and they might not have this dramatic reaction like we had at the post office, but there is a realization, there is a moment where it clicks in, and I feel like that is why we do it. For them to realizing that even if it's just one split second, that they deserve it.
Well, and that there's good in the world. We hope that it brightens your day.
It does. Thank you. How sweet. That's very nice. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You like them.
Well, I love them.
So, just a couple of minutes ago, we got an email. The subject is gas station in Utah. And the email says, "My name is Linda. You've inspired more people than you might realize. Thank you. Not so long ago at a gas station in a small Utah town, you gave money to a man to help pay for gas. This man is my father. He was on his way to get my mom, who is staying with me and no longer can drive on her own due to seizures and brain surgery, etc. It's a very long drive from a small village of Orderville, Utah to Fort Collins. My father is a hero to his family and an amazing man. When he arrived at my sister's home and I came over, he told us this extraordinary thing that happened to him on his way there. We were ecstatic to hear of people doing such a wonderful thing. We looked up your website. You inspired us to do random acts of kindness for others. Both my sister and I are taking this week. I do hope we continue it long after the week is over, and taking notice of the random acts of kindness we can do for others along our way. Thank you for helping my dad and brightening his day. You not only inspired him to pass it on, but us too. Thank you again, from a grateful daughter, Linda." It might seem small, but it already affected his family.
And their desire to pass it along. You know, that they've been affected and appreciate that they then want to continue, and that's what this is all about. You know, it's those little moments that switch our days or our lives, in those tiny moments where we're like, you know, it's time for me to do that too, or it changes your life in such a profound, albeit small way sometimes, but it can have a big impact. You know, we don't know the ripple effect. We can't measure it, but we just know that it ripples. Hey.
It does. The little things do count.
So it is my birthday. Just kidding. It's my birthday, and today, or for tonight, for the birthday celebration, we are at the Dixie Stampede here in Branson, Missouri.
Why is she standing on top of a wagon? Oh man, I'm glad he asked me that question.
Camels, really? So I always knew that I wanted to inspire people, and I always knew that I wanted to work with people one-on-one in the ways that I do now. But I never would have guessed that it would have looked like how it looks now, driving around in an RV with this girl. And had I not been open to things just showing up, I never would have gotten here, and this is exactly where I know I need to be. I think that what we do as humans is we want to know what everything is going to be like. We want to make a plan, and we want to be able to, you know, hash out our to-do list on how to get that plan. But I think if you stick too close to what you think it's supposed to be or what you think your plan is, you're not going to be open for all this other wonderful stuff showing up that can lead you in the direction where you're actually supposed to be going.
What if I have a really specific dream, though? Like, I want to open a restaurant.
I think the important thing is to ask yourself what is it about my dream that's important to me. So you said you wanted to open a restaurant. What about opening a restaurant is important? Is it walking into the building? Is it cooking the food? Or is it bringing people together? Once you know what's important to you about it, you'll be able to maneuver a lot more smoothly in that way. If you know it's about bringing people together, that's community. You can have potlucks at your house and charge people for that. So if you know what's important about it, it's much easier to get it.
Here's a way you can get to the heart of your dream so that you can figure out ways to be open to it. Grab a piece of paper and a pen. Start writing down what are the things that are important to you about your dream. What are the things that inspire you about your dream? Why is this dream important to you? And just brainstorm a bunch of things. Go back and pick the top 3 things that are most important, like the priorities, the top 3 things. Then take those top 3 things and start 3 new lists so that you can go to each thing, whether, let's say it's food, and then start writing down, so what is it about food that's important to me? What is it about being involved with food that I love? And brainstorm from there and open yourself up to the possibilities that show up when you're focused more on what's important about your dream and not what it's going to look like.
True. So what we want you to do is we want you to think about that dream that you've had in your mind or in your heart for a really long time. We want you to start writing down some ideas of what's important to you about that dream, and then pick the top 3 and ask yourself what's important about those 3 things. And by doing that, you'll find that there's so many more possibilities open to you than you even thought possible before.
Dream bomb!
Just love the way, just do it every day, just do it every way. Love, just love the way, just do it every day, just do it every way. Love, just love the way, just do it every day, just do it every way.
Okay. Okay, go.
Okay.
Just mean,
Oh.
is it locked?
No. It looks like everybody else is inside except us.
Keeping the streets safe.
Thank you, Kansas.
Keeping us off the streets.